Today we're going to take you to the CCC encampment area. Historic little spot. We're at the Wilbur Road trailhead. A little bit of parking here. And we got Joanne and Liba.
Morning.
Liba's going for a walk. You gonna go for a walk? Informational sign here. Yes, have your Discover Pass or, like me, disabled vet pass. But lots of information about the trail. This is actually right here. This road is Centennial Trail. Parts of the road, and then parts of it are turned to trail only. But it goes a long ways, all the way over into Idaho. It's a great spot. Well, let's go check out the CCC historical encampment area. So they do have a pit bathroom here, right over there if you need one. Trail 25, I believe, is that one right there. Kind of a funny note is this obviously was a road at one point, and I've talked to some other park staff that, maybe a little green on ears, and they're like, what? You used to be able to drive this? And I'm like, yeah, why do you think the Centennial Trail is so wide here? I remember driving on this road when you used to be able to through the park. Can't do that now, but it is an amazing thing, the Centennial Trail. We may do a video more about that. Just kind of depends on weather. But anyways, let's continue on. All right, so I'm just going to show these signs for a few seconds. Make it easier for you to pause so you can read it if you like. About Camp 7 Mile, the CCC. Let's move on to this one. This one's pretty cool because this one shows where all the buildings were. Then we'll come a little more about the CCC. It's amazing the work that these guys did. And a lot of stuff still around. We'll come back to this. And you see we are here. All that's left is some of the foundations. But there's one of the fireplaces. So we'll walk around, take a look. So here we are at the rec hall. Again, about the only thing you can see is fireplace and sidewalks. Let's take a look around. There was some barracks around here. Yep. Oh. Yeah, foundation right over there. It's too bad that there's only foundations left, but the history is here. Anyone that knows us knows that we love history. We like going to dams, fish hatcheries, all that kind of thing. More about the barracks. Another obvious footprint of what used to be here. More barracks. Let's continue walking around. It's all part of Riverside State Park now. Lots of trails around here. Got a sign about barracks. Mother Nature definitely slowly taking over. And more barracks information. Well, let's come over this way. Yeah. See some signs in the back. We'll come to more sidewalk. And they're doing some tree thinning in this area too. It's all chipped up. Officers' quarters. Huh. Not very well insulated. A little rocky. Yeah, sidewalks going everywhere is what Joanne said. She doesn't have a mic on, but there's a lot in here. See what this sign is over to the left. Got two more signs here. Mess hall. So the mess hall was in here. Some concrete piled up. See what this is. Technical service quarters. Park staff, local experiencemen, LEMs assigned to Camp 7 Mile had their own living space. So there's quarters here somewhere. But yeah, so this was that area packed full of buildings for the CCC and other associated staff. Now obviously pretty much taken over by Mother Nature. We're going to show you a couple other things real quick. So hold on. So this was, well, I mean, still technically I guess it could be, but was a road at one time. Not sure where some of these structures were. Big old concrete pad there. You can see more tree clearing they're doing. They'll come in and do some more chipping here. Doing a lot of work in this park, which is a big job. It's a massive park, like I've said many times. Not sure what this building was. I can't seem to find any information on it. But there's a few of these structures left over, still hanging around. Pretty interesting. I imagine with the grate and stuff there, it might have been like the boiler room or something. Something to do with power or heat. Both. Not sure. All graffitied up. Yeah, definitely a solid structure. Platform, some piping, so that's why I'm kind of thinking that might have had something to do with heating, power, or both. Another thing I was going to show you around the corner here, up the top of this hill, it's like a little pyramid type hill. There used to be a water tower out there. Now it's just all in crumbled mess. They took it down because it was obviously dangerous. Got to the point it was crumbling. But you can get up to the top. We've been up there before. But yeah, it used to be a big water tower up there. Let me look for this other thing that's around here. Not sure what it is, but still kind of cool. So come up to what's left of this structure, whatever it was. Again, no idea. But it backs up to this big hill where the water tower was. And then we got whatever this was. Not quite sure. Any guesses? I have no idea. But just out here, nature's taken over. There's so many trails out through this way. You could explore all over the place. But pretty neat. Hope you've enjoyed that little look at the CCC encampment area. And we'll be moving on to another area in this video. Not sure where we're going to go yet. We'll figure it out. Right, Liba? Yeah. Trying to show the map of Riverside State Park. As you can see, we are here now at the ORV section. Put some reference in. Let's see here. Pulling picture is down here. So where we were just a little bit ago was in this area. Now we're up here. And as you can see, the park still goes out that way. Obviously, we can't go into the main ORV area for obvious reasons. We're on foot. Right here is the bathroom. Got some picnic shelters, barbecue pits, or barbecue stands. ORV section is all over there. I don't know how many acres that is. You'll have to look it up. Maybe I'll look it up. Maybe I'll do the legwork. I don't know. We'll see. But just nice little green area. But I'll show you what we can show you, the ORV. And we're on the side of the road, ORV area. Then come up a little bit here. There's not much going on today, weekday. Show you a little bit. Areas out here. Take a look over here. Let's see here. Some hill climbing and stuff you could do. Mud puddles. You know, all that kind of fun stuff. And it goes on over that way. Some pretty rough stuff there. But I do hear a couple motorcycles way off in the distance. Out here having fun. Again, yet another different area for you to have fun in this park. I wanted to show that, yes, they also have a couple different heights of unloading ramps for you. That's very convenient. And another part of the RV section. Again, little picnic area. This right here is for the beginner riders only. And they've got a course, it goes over the hill there. I can't even show it all. But it goes all the way down there. Nice little course. Way in and out off the course. Pretty cool. You can get your beginners out here a little more safe to keep them away from the more expert riders. I mean, I don't know. Seems like they think of just about everything for you. And again, a little covered picnic area. Sit and watch, have lunch. And again, ORV, it still continues away. There's a fence back in there you might not be able to see on the other side for just the regular ORV area. Pretty cool. And we're here at another trailhead in the park. We're going to go find 2 geocaches. Shouldn't be that hard because they used to be my caches. But with us traveling out of Spokane so much, I gave them up. Someone adopted them. But now I can make the find. Drops down way here. There's all kinds of trails still down there. Let's go find a couple of what used to be my geocaches. Okay. Oh, there's Joanne and Liba. Found the cache. Now these caches, the two we're looking for, are rock and roll series that I did. This one's called The Trees by Rush. And there's the cache. A little different than when I had it. Mine was hanging in the tree, but it's been here quite a while, so things have changed. People have helped put a different container because they got stolen or whatever. But yeah, we'll sign this log and then we'll do a short walk to the next one, which is called Double Vision by Foreigner. So the next one we're going to, that Double Vision rock and roll series. It's just down this trail, a quarter of a mile. No big deal. I really want to thank the geocacher that adopted my caches here in the state park. I have another cache out there that adopted several other geocaches I had. And I still got a few, some that rarely get found because they're on top of mountaintops. You're not going to get it now because they're snow covered. But there's some cool, really cool ones. Some caches get found maybe once a year because you got to hike to the top of a mountain. But yeah, I may keep those. I don't know. But I appreciate the cachers that are helping out and took over mine because I just can't do routine maintenance as we're out of the area for months at a time. Well, let's go look for this cache. Coming up to the coordinates where this other cache is. Again, I called this Double Vision. And what would be inspiration for Double Vision? Weird. Well, I'm not quite sure. Let's see here. Oh, I see something down there that's covered up. And let's see here. Oh, look, there's the geocache. Right on. So those two are found. I do have one more in this park. And again, it's a rock and roll series. That one's called Locomotive Breath, Jethro Tull. It'll make sense when we get there. I hope to at some point hike to that one, and you'll see in a different video. Let's move along. The section we're at now is called Please Flats. P-L-E-S-E. Please Flats. It's a day use area. It was about ready to close for the season. It's a popular for day use. It's the only thing you can do here is day use. It's also real popular for put in along the river down to the dam where you avoid the rapids through the Bowl and Pitcher area. So let's take a look here. You got some picnic tables, open space. We'll walk down here. Come down to swim too. Fish. Again, there's so many areas of this park. It's amazing. Oh, I don't know if I said, but the park currently is a little over 9,000 acres. There's just over another 1,000 acres that will be transferred to the state park. March is what the rangers told me. I don't remember if I said that or not, but there you go. I said it's a big park. So they do have pit bathroom, informational sign there. Nice, calm, beautiful section. You can see a lot of moose down here sometimes. Parking is a bit limited. It can be busy, especially on a hot summer day. We do have trash over there. The chilly today, it's in the low 40s. Fog coming off the water. Pretty. Information on fishing, aquatic invasive species, and then here's your put-in or takeout. I mean, people go down the rapids, but there's some pretty massive rapids, as you've seen, certain times of the year. But yeah, take out, put in. This is Please Flats, part of Riverside State Park. Another neat little area. I was actually surprised that it's still open. Last year it was closed earlier, but I'm told it's December 1st is when they're going to close it down until mid to late spring, depending on the weather. If you watched my previous video, full-length video, not short, we were on the other side of the river, along the trail side, overlooking the Devil's Toenail Rapids and everything. Now we're along the roadside, so if you don't feel like doing a short walk or maybe unable to, you can see the rapids, albeit there's a lot of trees in the way. There is trails down. They're pretty steep, but doable. And we're gonna go down there and get a closer look. Let's go check it out. Now, the last video, we were up over there. There's someone standing over there. Yeah, you do get a better view on this side. I hope you've enjoyed touring around these parts of Riverside State Park. We'll go on another trip at some point and check out even more areas to explore. It's quite a bit of diverse area too. Just a matter of time. The weather is going to change here. It's going to get pretty cold. Lows down to the 18 or so is what they're saying next week after Thanksgiving. But that doesn't stop my hiking or anything. So we'll just see what happens and when I can show you some more. But I wanted to say thank you to some new subscribers. I really appreciate that, and I hope to take you on some more adventures. You take care now.